Hello and welcome back. This is Steve at Bucks Coins. I got caught out by the Royal Mint this week, or should I say last week. I was not expecting this coin to land on the market, and I suddenly get an email the day before, and I finally got to it the following morning around about 8 o'clock. I was looking at my emails and thought, the Royal Mint's announced we have a new coin, and that new coin is this one here, the Royal Albert Hall. 150 years of the Royal Albert Hall. It's a £5 coin. It's a very nice coin. Now, the Royal Albert Hall was obviously one of the, along with the Crystal Palace, was one of the brainchilds of His Royal Highness Prince Albert, who was Victoria's husband. And he originally set up the Royal Albert Hall for scientific, music, arts and entertainments, to have a place where the masses could go and view them. He never actually got to see the Royal Albert Hall completed. He died before it was completed, which was a shame, because it is one of the premier venues in London. It holds the last night of the proms. It's held tennis matches there. There's a yearly tennis tournament there in the past, which was sort of the top 10 players from the men's and I think is it the men's and the women's game, or is it just the men's game? Play out a knockout tournament to see who can win the trophy of the top 10. There is also music has been played there. The Beatles have gone there. I think Hendrix played there, right the way through The Who. You've had all sorts of fantastic groups there, including one of the greatest entertainers of the 20th century, which is Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack and all those sorts of ilk, and the modern day rock groups as well. They've all played there at one point or another. It was one of the biggest indoor arenas around before Wembley was built. If you have a look at the packaging itself, you have some information about the concept, which was the Royal Vision, which was Prince Albert's vision of what was needed, in which they talk about the arts and the sciences and such like. There's some information there talking about it being an historic landmark, which of course it is. It has had sports in there. I talked about tennis. Of course, it held several competitions in the 2012 London Olympics as well. You then have a history in the making, and talking about this being the first dome coin. There isn't actually a dome on these coins, on these particular ones. There are ones coming out later on, which are the domed versions. These ones are just a flat. If you rub your hand across the plastic that covers the coin, it's flat. It's not rounded. So they aren't the half-rounded coin yet. There is a coin coming out in about 2 months' time, I think it is, from what I've heard, which will be domed. And on the back there, it talks about celebrating the 150th anniversary of the Albert Hall. You have the specifications of the coin, which we all will know about. So let's have a look at the coin itself. There we go. That's the £5 coin, and the portrait on the reverse, on the obverse, is of Her Majesty's, and it's the JC portrait, the Jodie Clark portrait. And this is the coin. It shows you at an oblique view of what the Royal Albert Hall looks like from above, looking down on it. I think it was probably something like a drone taken photograph, and the coin was designed from that. You have the entrance area, which is down here, and then you have the different tiers right the way through and up to the dome at the top. The coin around the top is just marked Royal Albert Hall, going around this top of the coin, and underneath it has got the 1871 to 2021, which is the 150 years that the Albert Hall's been around. So that's the coin that came in the Royal Mint packaging, and that's the Westminster coin version. Exactly the same coin, exactly the same size. This one, there's no colour on this to make the one from the Royal Mint pop, as I've explained in the past. So this I'm going to put back in its envelope, its plastic envelope, in a minute. This one needs to go in the blue card book, so I'll just move the pillar out of the way and bring up my blue card album. Oh, here we go. Now, these are all £5 coins. However, whoops, let me just get that sorted out. Let me just take you out a bit more. Yeah, these are all £5 coins on this particular page, but if you have a look, there's just one pocket left. However, I have 2 of the 3 Mr. Men coins, so the third one will go in this pocket when I get it. The £5 coins, do we have another one with £5 coins in? No, we don't. So here we go. Just for the moment, I'm going to put it into this sleeve. This sleeve needs to be, the pockets at the top have been sealed off, and it's been used before. This page has. So what I'm going to have to do is open up the pockets at the top. So for the moment, just to keep it clean and keep it in the album, I'll just put it in this page. There we go. The £5 coin's now in its page. And safely in the album. Right, that ends this particular video. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me the thumbs up, and also could you, as it helps with the algorithms towards pushing videos into new areas and such like, to new people. Also, could you please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you're having a hunt, I hope you have a successful one and you find the coins you're looking for. If you are buying coins, such as I've just done, I hope you can get the coins for the money you want to pay. In the meantime, until we meet again on this channel, from me, ta-ra for now, bye bye now.